Yo, what's good my people? Welcome back to the SillyMMA channel. And last night we had the UFC fight night in the Apex between Gilbert Burns and Michael Morales. It was a decent card on paper and performed excellently on the night as well. We're going to be reviewing and overviewing all of the card, breaking down what happened roughly through the main fights. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And let's get into the prelim results. The first fight of the night was Tisha Pennington. He took a decision over Luana Santos. I think it was. Decent fight. Not the best fight, but Pennington's actually underrated, you know. Not bad. Next fight we had Xiang Li taking a submission win in the first round of Carlos Hernandez. I think many people saw that coming. That was there. We had Denise Gomez with a beautiful win over Elise Reed. Landed nice shots in the first round, but then decided to grapple her. Dominated her for the rest of the first round, but in the second, didn't waste any time. Got her out of there pretty much instantly. With big power shots, man. She looks well-rounded and decent for the female divisions. Then we have, what's her name? Oh, this is the Santos. I mean, that dominated her opponent. I can't remember her name. She got the submission, the first female Americana. That's what I'm saying, man. These lower level female fights are so much better than the main ones. Well, she dominated. I'm actually not going to say that. I was going to say something, but if you watch the fight, you probably know what I was going to say about her. Anyway, submission, we had Delphi dominating Matthews. Stinging leg kicks onto the lead leg of him. Eventually caught a kick, took him down, mauled him across the cage, and a rear naked choke found its way. Jared Gordon got a flash kick over Thiago Moises. Early grappling with exchange, but got standing, and a beautiful overhand finishes him. Very happy for Jared Gordon. And we had Gabe Green, who got the rear naked choke finish over Brazilian post prospect Matheus Camilo after nearly getting finished with a triangle. Camilo sold, man. He gave up after that triangle choke. But yeah, that's a run through the prelims. Now we're going to get into the main card. Mezelko Costa versus Julian Erosa. And Costa takes the correct decision, but a close one. This was a great scrap, man. I mean, the first round, Costa was piecing him up for basically the whole of the round, except in the last 30 seconds. Erosa was still in the fight, but Costa was getting the snappy strikes and wobbling him at times. Erosa took it down nicely in the last 30 seconds. And the second round early, Costa was landing nicely. Erosa shoots. Costa nearly secures a close guillotine, but Erosa forced him to bail, moves to control in the cage. Costa broke out, and he was bouncing snappy strikes. Erosa was there, but you know, Costa looked good. And then the third round, Erosa looked better. He was taking advantage, but he was dogging it out, man. I had it 29-28 Costa, Erosa taking the last. Erosa was getting some big momentum in the third round. They were both landing big, and excellent fight. This was the fight I said to look for, and it paid out, you know. And Costa gets a correct decision. On to Dustin Stolzfus versus Ruziboev, a decision for Ruziboev in a sloppy but decent fight. Both constantly landing big power shots on the feet that were just being eaten by both. You know, the first round, there was a knockdown for Stolzfus that ended up being a clash of heads, you know. He moved into mount, Ruziboev returned that. Second round, it was very intense. Stolzfus took him down, Ruziboev reserves again. Intense grappling exchanges, but not much. Decent ground and pound from Ruziboev at times. But you know, and then into the third round, decent exchanges, but big punches, kind of taking turns, but not much there. Also, what was it? Yeah, that was it mainly. Ruziboev takes a good decision with his striking. It was at this point in the card we found out Paul Craig versus Rodolfo Bellato was cancelled. I mean, triangle brother, yeah. Anyway, on to the co-main event, which was newly promoted on the night. Yussuf versus Santos, and Maron Santos gets a decision, man. Not the most entertaining fight, but Santos looked so much better in that fight at UFC 311 against Francis Marshall. He looked ass and he lost that fight, but his striking looked crisp, powerful. His grappling up on the fence was strong as well. Yussuf was in the fight the whole time, but he just got run over the last two, you know. First round was bland. Yussuf dictated the pace. Santos controlled the second with his grappling and the striking. Third round was very close, but I believe Santos did enough to edge it. Incredible improvement from Santos, man. And he looked great. He looked much better at lightweight. And then Burns versus Morales. Morales takes the TKO over Gilbert Burns. And I know Morales landed shots, but Burns folded under no pressure, man. I don't know if it's fault, but he's at that age, man. Morales melted him, stays outside with the jab and just blitzes through Burns when he's hurt. Morales looked sharp and was on it, but he wasn't hitting too bad. And Burns has handled this in the past, man. You can see him going down. It might be time to hang the gloves up. But yeah, Morales with a great performance. And that was it from the card, you know. Great fight. My fight of the night will be Erosa versus Costa. Give the bonuses to Jared Gordon. He deserves it. And give it to the Santos as well. Hell yeah. Cheeks. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe. Just a quick overview of the card. Shout out, SillyMMA.